Hey everybody, thanks for watching FatBack Fishing. Today we're going to be trying to catch some big fish here today. I lost a big bass last week around the same area. It's not right here. We're on the north end of Conroe, up by the 1375 bridge. It's in the middle of February, and I normally start out on the north end of the parts of the lakes during the early spawn, and then I'll start moving my way southward. It's because the northern ends heat up first, and I'll start moving down south. The reason why I lost a big fish last week was because I was using a medium heavy action rod. We were just kind of catfishing, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna go bass fish for a little bit. So I went out and bass fished, and I just had my medium heavy action rod with some 14-pound monofilament line, and pretty much I just ripped the bait right out of this fish's mouth. And this fish was probably pushing 10 plus. When I say fish, it was a big bass. Down here in Texas, we have big bass, and a lot of the bigger fish get a lot bigger and a lot faster down here. And Conroe in particular has F1 strain fish, bass, and what it is, it's a northern bass mixed with a Florida bass, and they bred them both together and they come up with the F1 strain. And these fish get a lot bigger, they fight a lot harder, they grow faster, and all that. So, but today I decided to come out to this spot again, and I capitalize on my mistakes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 7-foot fiberglass rod, and I went ahead and switched to a 12-pound fluorocarbon instead of a 14-pound monofilament. The fluorocarbon has more abrasion resistance than a regular monofilament, and it is thinner in diameter. And the particular line that I'm using now is the Febuary, and the one that I'm using is, I think it says 40% softer. It doesn't lose its memory as much, and that's one of the problems is when you use a monofilament or fluorocarbon lines, is they tend to want to lose their memory. And I don't like lines that lose that. I don't like lines that lose their memory. I like lines that I can use over and over again. But today we're going to try to catch some bigger fish, and thanks for watching our videos. Oh, cut that. Anyways, here's the setup that we're going to be using today. This is a 7-foot fiberglass rod that I just got at Academy. I mean, it's just a cheap rod, like a $15 rod, with the Baitcaster Concept 7:3-to-1 gear ratio reel. I got a 1/2 ounce red eye shad right here, made by Strike King, and I like using red this time of year in the springtime. There you go. Look, she got a catfish ram. You see? You see? Nice. He swallowed it.
He sure did. I saw him go.
Swallow that cheese bait. Go ahead and get the hook out of him here. Nice little channel cat there. Folks, today what we're using something new. We're using the Pro Cat chicken liver and cheese punch bait. I'd get that rod ready, D. I guarantee it, that's that same fish. He's gonna hit my bait, and then he didn't hit mine, so he went over to yours. There he is. So you're taking my fish is what you're doing.
Oh, really? I don't know. I didn't know.
Get ready. There he is right there. Oh, you got him. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice one, D. Oh, he's jumping like a bass. Dang. Dang, that's a big one.
Oh, man, he got caught.
Oh,
He got caught.
what are we gonna do now? Okay, hold on.
Little stinker.
That hook popped out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, don't eat that stuff. Yep, yep.
Got a big old head.
No, he's gonna get sick.
I don't know what that is on his head. I don't know if that's a stick or what. Probably. He's long and skinny, isn't he? Oh yeah, there he is. It's a decent one. She exploded. Oh, that's a big one. That fish exploded on that rattle trap. Folks, today we're using a 7-foot fiberglass rod. The other day I lost a big one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. And I capitalized on my mistakes. I was using a... Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a toad. Oh yeah. That's a toad. Oh yeah. That's alright. Look at that bass. That is a toad. I got you this time, girl. And she loaded up on that. Let me first get her off here. Hey. Hold her up in front of the camera, dude. What are you doing? Folks, today what we're using, I'm using a 7-foot fiberglass rod. It's got a pretty limber tip, and I'm using a 1/2 ounce rattle trap, Red Eye Shad by Strike King. And this fish just loaded up on it. Oh God, that's a big one. Oh man, something big just launched into that rattle trap. Oh my gosh, I do not know what this is. Oh man, I nasty boy. Oh man, I felt him waylay that. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh God, please don't come off. Please don't come off, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, I felt her load up on that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty fish. Look at that. Nice. I don't have my pliers on me because I'm just wearing my shorts and tennis shoes here. No wading belt. But, you know, that fish didn't jump or anything. But what a beautiful fish. I mean, look at that. What a nice fish. Let's see, hit that red rattle trap. Now folks, today we're not fishing a stock pond or a stock anything here. Well, we are. We're fishing a stock lake. It's a reservoir. But, you know, y'all can see there's just so much water for the fish to hide that this is the challenging part. You know, a lot of times you can go out and go catch fish in smaller ponds and stuff and have fun, and that's great. But when you get to a reservoir and you start catching fish and you're able to pinpoint the fish, it's a lot more funner that way. And that's what we're doing here today. Oh man, that was a beautiful sight, but lost him again. He threw the trap. Dadgummit.